Hello, and welcome. Today, we're diving into the delightful world of Japanese cheesecake. This isn't your average dense cheesecake. We're making a light, fluffy, and unbelievably soft Japanese cheesecake, also known as cotton cheesecake. Get ready for a dessert that melts in your mouth. First, let's gather our ingredients. You'll need 6 large eggs, separated 120 grams of granulated sugar, 125 grams of cream cheese, softened 60 grams of unsalted butter. Also softened 60 milliliters of milk, 20 grams of all-purpose flour, 20 grams of cornstarch, and a pinch of salt. Make sure you have all these ready before we begin. Now, the equipment. You'll need a 7-inch or 8-inch springform pan, lined with parchment paper on the bottom and sides, a large mixing bowl, a whisk, a rubber spatula, a double boiler or a heat-proof bowl, and a saucepan, and an electric mixer are also essential. Preheat your oven to 320 degrees Fahrenheit, or 160 degrees Celsius. Also, prepare a baking dish that's large enough to hold your springform pan, and will allow you to do a water bath. Let's start with the egg yolks. In a large mixing bowl, whisk together the softened cream cheese and butter until smooth. This is important to avoid any lumps. Add the milk and whisk until combined. Now, gradually add the egg yolks, one at a time, whisking well after each addition. In a separate bowl, sift together the all-purpose flour and cornstarch. Gently fold these dry ingredients into the cream cheese mixture until just combined. Be careful not to overmix, this can make the cheesecake tough. Set this aside for a moment. Next, the egg whites. In a clean, dry bowl, add the egg whites and a pinch of salt. Using an electric mixer, beat the egg whites until soft peaks form. Gradually add the granulated sugar, continuing to beat until stiff, glossy peaks form. This is a crucial step for the airy texture we want. Now, the most delicate part, folding everything together. Gently fold about 1/3 of the meringue into the cream cheese mixture to lighten it. Then, gently fold in the remaining meringue until just combined. Again, avoid overmixing. Pour the batter into your prepared springform pan. Place the pan in the baking dish, and carefully pour hot water into the baking dish, creating a water bath. The water should come about halfway up the sides of the springform pan. Bake in the preheated oven for 50 to 60 minutes, or until the top is golden brown and the cheesecake is set but still slightly wobbly in the center. Once baked, turn off the oven and prop the oven door open slightly. Let the cheesecake cool in the oven for about an hour. This helps prevent cracking. After that, remove the cheesecake from the oven and water bath. Let it cool completely on a wire rack. Then chill in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours, or preferably overnight, before serving. Once chilled, carefully remove the cheesecake from the springform pan.